My teenage daughter bet me I couldn't go 1 week without complaining. I lost in 9 minutes, Dad. Do you realize you complain about literally everything? My 16-year-old daughter didn't even look up from her phone as she threw this verbal grenade across our breakfast table. I do not, I protested, nearly spilling my coffee. I am a positive person. She finally looked up, one eyebrow raised in that terrifying way only teenage girls have mastered. You've complained about the weather, traffic, coffee temperature, and your phone battery in just the 5 minutes we've been sitting here. My wife snorted behind her newspaper, the traitor. Well, when you get to be my age, I started. Classic old person response, my daughter interrupted with an eye roll. I bet you couldn't go a single day without complaining. Something about her smug certainty triggered my competitive side. A day, I could go a week. The newspaper across the table lowered slowly, revealing my wife's skeptical face. Deal, my daughter said instantly. Reverse now, 1 full week, no complaints. If you win, I'll wash your car every weekend for a month. If you lose, Ben, she tapped her chin dramatically. You have to take me and 3 friends to that Taylor Swift concert you said was ridiculously overpriced. My wallet cringed, but my pride was on the line. Fine, easy. I smugly sipped my coffee while my wife and daughter exchanged glances. 9 minutes later, I was scraping burnt toast over the kitchen sink when our dog knocked over his water bowl at my feet. Are you kidding me? This is exactly why we can't have nice. The words died in my throat as I looked up to see my daughter holding her phone, timer running on the screen. 9 minutes and 27 seconds, she announced cheerfully. That might be a new record. My wife didn't even try to hide her laughter that evening. I grudgingly handed over my credit card to purchase 4 wildly overpriced concert tickets. This is highway robbery, I muttered as I confirmed the purchase. That's another complaint, my daughter noted, not looking up from her homework. We're at 37 today. I've been keeping a tally. The next morning I found a complaint jar on the kitchen counter with a note, 25 cents per complaint, college fund contributions welcome. By day 3 I'd contributed $43.75 to the jar. My coworkers had started a betting pool on how long I could go and actively trying not to complain. The longest bet was 4 minutes. On day 5 my daughter casually mentioned that my complaints had decreased by 40%. Really, I asked, oddly proud. No, I just wanted to see if you'd believe me, she grinned. You are actually up 12% from baseline. By the end of the week, the jar held enough money to buy concert t-shirts for all 4 girls. But something strange had happened. Bart, I'd become aware of just how much negative energy I was putting into the universe. On concert night, I drove a car full of screaming teenagers to the stadium. As we sat in standstill traffic, the air conditioning struggling against the summer heat, my daughter turned to me. Aren't you going to complain about this traffic? I smiled, Bayan. I'm actually enjoying the extra time to listen to you 4 butcher these songs before a professional shows you how it's done. She studied me suspiciously. Who are you and what have you done with my dad? Later that night, as 60,000 fans screamed lyrics around us, my daughter leaned over. This is actually pretty cool, she shouted. Pikes for losing our bet. I smiled and nodded, not mentioning that earlier that day I'd secretly placed a new jar in the kitchen labeled Sex Savage Complaints. Sometimes the best parenting happens when you are willing to lose the battle, but the war, that's just beginning. What's the most humbling bet you ever lost to your kids?